Have you ever wondered if charisma is something you're born with, or if anyone can learn it? What if I told you that charisma isn't a fixed trait, but a set of behaviors that anyone can master? In today's video, we'll dive into the neuroscience of charisma, from the book The Charisma Myth, exploring how small shifts in your body language, mindset, and communication can make you more influential, whether you're leading a team, making a sale, or building relationships. At Poetics of Success, we do more than just summarize books. We uncover key insights and offer unique perspectives to help you integrate their lessons into your journey toward personal growth, achievement, and meaningful habit change. Before you become the most charismatic person in the room, please subscribe for more content on how to become the best version of yourself in your habit-changing process. Have you ever met someone who could walk into a room and instantly grab everyone's attention? They weren't necessarily the loudest person, but something about them made people stop and listen. That's charisma. And most people believe it's something you're either born with or without. But what if I told you that charisma isn't a gift, it's a skill? In The Charisma Myth, Olivia Fox Cabane explains that anyone can learn to be more charismatic by practicing certain behaviors and mindsets. So, why does this matter, especially in a business environment? Because charisma isn't just about being charming, it's about influence. Whether you're leading a team, pitching an idea, or negotiating a deal, the way you present yourself can make all the difference. Charismatic leaders inspire confidence, build trust, and make people feel valued. Have you ever wondered why some people command attention effortlessly while others struggle to be noticed? Is charisma an inborn trait, or can it be developed? Many believe it's something you either have or don't. But in The Charisma Myth, Olivia Fox Cabane argues that charisma is a skill anyone can learn. And in the world of business, mastering it can make all the difference. Most people think charisma is just about confidence, but Cabane explains that it's actually a combination of three key traits: presence, power, and warmth. Presence means being fully engaged in a conversation. When people feel truly heard, they are naturally drawn to you. Some charismatic figures lean more toward power, like Steve Jobs, who captivated audiences with his vision and authority. Others, like Oprah Winfrey, radiate warmth and empathy, making people feel valued. The most influential business leaders master the balance between these traits to build trust, inspire action, and create strong professional relationships. Charisma isn't just about social charm. It's also a tool for business success. In leadership, it helps you motivate teams, earn respect, and communicate a vision effectively. In negotiations, charisma allows you to be persuasive without being forceful, increasing your chances of closing deals and influencing decisions. Business success often depends on relationships, and people naturally gravitate toward those who make them feel important. When leaders develop charisma, they create loyal teams and strong networks, which lead to long-term success. So, can charisma truly be learned? Cabane's answer is a resounding yes. She provides practical strategies to develop presence, power, and warmth. Slowing down your speech, using intentional pauses, and making deliberate eye contact can immediately make you appear more charismatic. Practicing deep listening, where you focus entirely on the person speaking, enhances presence and connection. Adjusting body language to project confidence and openness further strengthens the impact. Many successful business figures, such as Richard Branson, use these techniques to lead with both authority and approachability. Modern businesses thrive when leaders know how to connect with people, and charisma is the bridge between authority and influence. Whether you're leading a startup, managing a team, or pitching an idea, being charismatic can set you apart. So, which of the three charisma traits, presence, power, or warmth, do you think is the most important in business? Let us know in the comments. Can you train your brain to be more charismatic? Why do some people seem effortlessly charismatic while others struggle to make an impact? Is there something different about their brains, or is it all just natural talent? Neuroscience suggests that charisma isn't something you're simply born with. It's something you can train your brain to develop. In The Charisma Myth, Olivia Fox Cabane explains that by shifting your mindset, you can rewire your brain to project more confidence, warmth, and presence, making you more influential in business and life. Your brain plays a huge role in how charismatic you appear. When you believe you are charismatic, your body language, speech, and energy naturally shift to reflect that belief. This happens because of neural pathways. When you repeatedly practice a certain thought or behavior, your brain strengthens those connections, making them more automatic. One powerful technique Cabane discusses is visualization. By mentally rehearsing a confident, charismatic version of yourself before an important meeting or presentation, your brain starts to adopt those traits in real life. Top performers, from CEOs to public speakers, use this method to appear more self-assured and engaging. So how does this apply to business success? When you train your brain to be more charismatic, you naturally improve your ability to lead, communicate, and influence others. Confidence is contagious. If you project certainty and composure, people will be more likely to trust and follow you. In negotiations, charisma helps you hold attention and persuade without seeming aggressive. In networking, it makes you more memorable and likable, opening doors to new opportunities. Now, back to our original question. Can you train your brain to be more charismatic? According to Cabane, absolutely. Through simple mindset shifts like visualization and deep breathing, you can trick your brain into feeling more confident, which in turn affects how others perceive you. The book shares examples of professionals who transformed their presence simply by changing how they thought about themselves. Even the most introverted individuals can develop charisma by practicing small but powerful habits, such as maintaining eye contact, speaking slightly slower, and genuinely listening in conversations. Charisma isn't just about how you look or sound. It's about how you make people feel, and by training your brain to embrace confidence, presence, and warmth, you can unlock new levels of success in business and beyond. So what do you think? Can charisma really be trained, or is it something deeper? Share your thoughts in the comments. Why do people follow charismatic leaders? What makes some people so magnetic that others naturally want to follow them? Is it their confidence, intelligence, or something deeper? From a social influence perspective, charisma isn't about being the loudest or most impressive person in the room. It's about how you make others feel. In The Charisma Myth, Olivia Fox Cabane explains that true charisma comes from making people feel valued, understood, and important. People don't remember what you say as much as they remember how you make them feel. Charismatic individuals have a unique ability to create a deep sense of connection with others. A great example of this is Bill Clinton. Many people who met him said that when he spoke to them, it felt like they were the only person in the room. He made strong eye contact, listened intently, and responded in a way that made people feel truly heard. This is what makes charisma so powerful. It's not about impressing others with your achievements, but about making them feel important. So, how does this social influence perspective apply to business success? In leadership, making your employees or clients feel heard and respected fosters trust and loyalty. When people feel connected to you, they are more likely to support your vision and put in their best effort. In sales and negotiations, charisma helps build rapport, making it easier to close deals and create long-term partnerships. And in networking, being genuinely interested in others rather than just trying to promote yourself makes you more likable and memorable, leading to more opportunities. Now, back to our question. Why do people follow charismatic leaders? Cabane's answer is simple: because charismatic leaders make people feel good about themselves. The book shares examples of professionals who transformed their influence simply by practicing deep listening, maintaining open body language, and being fully present in conversations. Anyone can develop this level of charisma by focusing less on appearing impressive and more on creating meaningful connections. Charisma isn't just a personal trait, it's a tool for influence and success. The more you focus on making others feel important, the more naturally charismatic you become. So, do you think charisma is about confidence or connection? Your opinions matter. Please share them with us. Coming back to the question we asked in the beginning, is charisma something you're born with, or can it be developed? Many people assume that only a lucky few have the natural charm and magnetism that draw others in. Olivia Fox Cabane offers a different perspective in the charisma myth. Charisma is not a fixed personality trait. Instead, it's a set of behaviors that anyone can learn and refine. Science tells us that the brain can be trained to project charisma. When you adopt certain behaviors, like strong eye contact, confident body language, and active listening, your brain starts reinforcing those patterns. Over time, these habits become second nature, making you appear more engaging and influential. Cabane provides fascinating examples of how even the most iconic figures mastered the art of turning charisma on and off. Marlon Brando and Marilyn Monroe, for instance, could instantly shift from being unnoticed to completely captivating a room just by changing their posture, gaze, and energy. This proves that charisma isn't a magical gift. It's a skill that can be activated when needed. Top business leaders and public figures also use strategic techniques to enhance their presence. Many executives practice strategic pauses when speaking, creating a sense of authority and importance. Mirroring, the act of subtly copying another person's body language, helps establish trust and rapport, making conversations feel more natural and engaging. These techniques allow leaders to influence people more effectively, whether in a boardroom, on stage, or during a negotiation. In today's world, charisma isn't limited to in-person interactions. Social media influencers, for example, use storytelling and authenticity to appear more charismatic. They connect with their audience by being relatable, vulnerable, and engaging, which builds trust and loyalty. So how can these ideas be applied to business? Charisma is a game changer in leadership. When a leader exudes confidence and warmth, employees feel inspired and motivated. In sales and marketing, charisma makes products and services more appealing because people don't just buy what you sell, they buy how you make them feel. And in networking, being charismatic helps create meaningful business relationships, opening doors to new opportunities and partnerships. To answer our original question, yes, anyone can become charismatic. By learning and practicing specific behaviors, you can train your brain to be more engaging, persuasive, and influential. Charisma isn't about being the loudest person in the room. It's about making others feel important and valued. To wrap things up, think about how you can apply the lessons from the charisma myth in your own business. Imagine the impact of building stronger relationships, gaining trust, and leading with confidence. Charisma isn't just about being charming, it's about making others feel valued, and that can take your business to the next level. If you found this video helpful, make sure to subscribe to Poetics of Success for more insights on how to grow and thrive in both business and life. Wishing you wealth, success, and consistency. See you in the next one.